Hey viewers, it's been a while. Maybe too long if you really think about it. I've actually broken the thing I was trying to do. I was trying to upload at least once a week, and I've broken that chain, and yeah, it's my fault. But I have a lot on my plate, so hopefully you guys can forgive me for that. And I don't want to go too long without giving us any content, because I see people are actually still subscribing to my channel, and they're still probably waiting for more content. And though some of the content ideas I wanted to do quite frankly can't happen because it do take a bit of work to get done. I wanted to do something simple and fun at least for me. That way I'm getting two for one, and it's not just something educational for you, which I always love doing, which I wanted to do certain series like that, and I still want to do them, but. For now, I think we're going to do something fun that we can both enjoy, hopefully, and just have a bit of fun with. So starting off, we're going to build. I'm going to show you guys in my deck list. We're not going to build it technically, but I'm going to show you guys my deck list. You guys are going to tell me, and then we're going to play a couple games, and then you guys are going to tell me what you guys think I should cut and what you guys think I should keep. And we're going to keep doing these videos until we decide that maybe, just maybe, the deck is what it can be for now. Like, not every deck is going to be super competitive, even though the game is new, so we won't really know what's going to become super competitive. But as things stand right now, it's not to say that we don't know what's decent, what's good, at least, and we don't know that at some point this deck is obviously just not a competitive deck. But we're going to look at these cards in my deck list. We're going to take a look at them, and you guys are going to tell me what you guys think. Or rather, after we play a game, you guys will tell me what you guys think I should cut or keep. So for our first baby Digimon, we have four of these. It's Kyapimon. When attacking, if your security is 5 or more, draw one card. Now, we're not really doing any recovering, but I feel like this card is going to work better than Tokomon from the starter deck because we're doing absolutely no DP minusing, which we could probably look into. Maybe that's a good strategy. We are doing some, actually. I take that back. But not enough to warrant a full baby Digimon version of it. Especially when our Digimon are going to be wiped off the field so quickly, we're probably not going to be we're really probably not going to be into that sort of thing at all. But I think that's a good card. It says you need 5 or more security. You can get over 5, but generally you want to be attacking with your Digimon as soon as possible before your opponent can attack. So generally with this deck, I think you want to go first and hurry up and get a couple attacks off using this guy. At least like one attack you'll probably be able to do before he lays into your security, and then that's over and never coming back, but you'll at least be able to draw one extra card off of it. Now, these baby Digimon really only so you could evolve these rookie Digimon. None of these baby Digimon's abilities are going to be long time things for us. And again, I need your guys' help. Maybe you guys know a way for it to be a swarm deck, or just be a good deck and keep this thing going. But I do want to kind of do the swarm thing. I don't want this to be sort of trying to become a competitive deck. I just want to do a swarm thing, and later down the line, I want this deck to build up until maybe Faerie Swarm is a viable option if it's not right now. So let's take a look at the next baby Digimon. I don't think this ability is ever going to work. It needs your security to be 6 or more, and I just put it in there because one extra baby Digimon means one extra time we can evolve up for free or for 1. I don't think we have any 1 evolutions on level 3s, but for free. So I just think that's a good trade. Even though you could flip this first turn and maybe end your entire thing using Kyapimon, which would actually suck really bad. But I think being able to evolve for free 1 extra time, 1 more than you normally would be able to if you just play 4, I think that may be a decent trade, and we may figure it out if it is or not. So next we have Sukaiman. I don't really know how to say it. So he has 3,000 DP, 2 to play normally, 0 to evolve, and quite frankly, he doesn't have any ability. But I think it's a good card. Vanilla cards actually have been seeing a lot of play in this game. It's actually surprising to me. It's not actually too unlikely to see vanilla cards see a lot of play in the first set of a TCG. We've seen it in a lot of games, vanilla cards see play. But I don't know. I don't know why when I saw vanilla cards see play in this first set, I thought, I really like this. I don't know why that went to my brain, but it is what it is. I really am happy that vanilla cards are seeing play. I don't know how long they're going to last as cards that see play, but there's some vanilla cards that actually have, especially in red, they have some vanilla cards, especially like level 3s, or level 4s and stuff that actually have amazing amounts of DP that makes me actually want to play them, even if there are other cards with skills on them that may seem better. Okay, so next we have this guy, Kudamon. 1000 DP, 3 to play normally, 0 to evolve. It does have a skill. When attacking, you have 4 less cards in your hand, draw 1 card. So that's if we're at a card deficiency, which we might actually be at a lot, because even though we want to be evolving and drawing cards while we evolve, generally we might run out of cards in our hands extremely quickly, because we're really just trying to lay out our hands on our cards on our opponent. So we probably might actually run out of cards in our hand extremely quickly. So maybe this skill will come in clutch. I really don't know. That's why I kept it at 3. I was going to pump it up to 4, but I realized I was even going to bring it down to 2, but I think that 3 is a decent number as things are now. We have 3 to play normally, 3000 DP, 0 to evolve, Tinkermon. Not a particularly fascinating card, but it does combo well with another card we're going to look at. 3 to play normally, 2 to evolve, 2000 DP, 0 to evolve. Its skill reads, when played, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. All yellow tamers from among them. Put all yellow tamers from among those cards in your hand and place the rest on the bottom of your deck. That's why I kept this card at 2, because we have 8 yellow tamers, which maybe is not the smartest idea, but we have 8 yellow tamers. That is a lot for what normally people play in mono decks. I don't really see people play more than like 6, I believe, but 8 may be the number. Again, I really don't know much. Next we have Leomon. Leolamon. I believe that's how you say this name. I'm not really too versed in the names of these Digimon. 3 to play normally, 4000 DP, 0 to evolve. We're keeping him at 2 because I feel like this Salamon and the Sukimon are cheaper, and even though this guy does have more DP, he's probably gonna get destroyed anyway. People usually evolve up super quickly, especially to level 4s, which generally have 4000 or more. So we're not really looking for powerful Digimon. We're looking for Digimon with low cost, so we can play them as quickly as possible. I put them in my deck because I believe we don't really have many more yellow Digimon to play around with. Next we have this one, Dracomon. This is our first level 4. We also have Salamon, my bad. 2 to play normally, 3 to evolve. We've seen it before, that's why I kind of skipped it over, my bad. I'm sorry, guys. Dracomon, which is 4000 DP, 4 to play normally, 2 to evolve. Pretty standard for a level 4, I think. On your turn, when a level 3 Digimon is played and this card is rested, draw 1 card. So now you see how this could work out, because we're going to be playing a lot of level 3 Digimon. This card is one of the reasons why Faerie Swarm is becoming an actual deck. So this card allows me to attack with her, or maybe attack with her probably, and then when I play all my yellow cards, I'm drawing cards just by playing them. So now, if I have multiple in this field on the field, I could be drawing these people on the field. I can be drawing multiple cards a turn, and that's what I'm really trying to aim at. Another thing is that we can cheat level 3s on the field with this guy. So when played, play a Tinkermon from your hand or trash without paying its cost. So I get to play a Tinkermon for free by playing this guy. So his 5 cost to play normally is not that much, because you really say you reduce the 5 for the Tinkermon that you're playing for free. Say you play that Tinkermon 2, and that's really, you're playing 3 for this guy if you really think about it, because you're getting something that's worth 3 on the field as well. So you're really playing 2 for this guy if you think about it, or 3 say, because generally Tinkermon is worth a 2 to play normally. So he's gonna bring out his 5. So you're really playing 3 for this guy if you really think about it. Because you're getting something of value of a 2 to play normally for free. If you hear what I'm saying here. And you could, by playing Tinkermon with this guy, you actually activate Dracomon's ability again. So you can see how it will work. We have Repamon, just because I decided to add 2 more level 4s to my deck. I think this is one of the most removable cards in my deck. If I feel I need to, maybe need more level 3s, probably more options, and other things like that. Next we have, obviously, our 4 blocker Unimon, just the blocker, and it's pretty standard, nothing really to talk about there. Next we have our only 2 copies of level 5. Now, this is where we're getting to very stupid decisions. I'm not really sure if this is smart at all, but again, I'm not really into the metagame. I don't really know if this is how people play Swarm decks traditionally. I know people have been playing them, so I know there's a certain way people do play them probably, but I don't know if they cut out level 6s completely, if only level 2, level 5, which probably could be changed, especially if I dump some of these tamers. But I think these tamers actually could help me out in the long run. Now, this guy, um, let's talk about his act. 6,000 DP on a level 5 is pretty standard. 5 to play normally and 2 to evolve is very cheap, actually, for a level 3. That's why it's free. No ability. But I decided to pick this one over because we're trying to rush as quickly as possible. So I decided to pick the one that was the cheaper, even though it was a little weaker than some of the other level 5s, the yellow could offer. Because, again, it was cheaper, so I went for that. We also have these tamers over here. We have, uh, two of the different TKs. We have the one with that allows you to look at your security, get a yellow card, and then if it's yellow, you get to add one card back to your security, which all our cards are yellow, so obviously it's gonna have to be yellow. And then, of course, at the start of your turn, you get 3 memory no matter what your opponent gave you. You don't get 3 memory. If your opponent gave you less than 3 memory, you go up to 3. So that means you always get 3 memories to start your turn when you have this guy, at least 3 memory, which is always a good thing to have. For the play is actually pretty expensive, especially for a Swarm deck, especially since after we play the first one, the second ones are going to become less and less of value, I think, but it doesn't matter in my opinion. I think these all are going to be decent cards in the deck, and if we figure out we need to cut some of them, which I think we probably will, we're going to do that. Next, we have this TK, which actually is a really good card, 2 to play, which is actually pretty cheap. When on your opponent's turn, all our security Digimon. This means Digimon we flip the security gets extra DP. So that means if your opponent flips over one of our weaker Digimon, if we have 4 of these on the field, they're getting 8,000 extra DP, which is a lot. We turn some of our really weak Digimon into some really powerful monsters. So on to the options, we have Fire Tornado, 2 to play normally. One main effect says one of your opponent's Digimon gets -3 security attack until the end of their next turn, which basically means you can really shut out a lot of Digimon out of the game in terms of attacking, basically, by doing this, because they just have no security attack. And they can still attack your opponent, your Digimon. So I need to make that clear. They can still attack my rested Digimon, but they can't go for my security. And sometimes when you're probably trying to keep your security alive, maybe you want to use Capamon one last time, this actually saves you the game. Or maybe just save your life sometimes. If your opponent has like security attack +2 or something, that minuses their security attack +2, and then it minuses their security attack that they just come with inherently. So decent card, like it a lot. Blade of True. Now this maybe needs to be bumped up more copies, but again, I don't think we're gonna have much security for very long. So I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical on bumping this guy up, but it says it's 2 cost, and for every 2 security I have, I get to draw 1 card. So sometimes I won't only be drawing 1 card. Sometimes I could even be drawing no cards with this card, which just makes me really not want to bump it up because I have no recovery cards. So I don't think I'm gonna keep going to have a lot of security for very long. But I do think the draw power is pretty nice, and if I play this early game, I could draw 2 cards off of it, which I don't know if it's a good trade or not. Generally, you want to have 6 security and then draw 3 cards off of this card, but I feel like just having some form of draw power is decent enough. We have 3 copies of Testament, 3 cost, and it says one of your opponents get blocker until the end of your opponent's turn, I believe. So basically, when your opponent you get to give any of your Digimon blockers, so when your opponent tries to attack them, they can block for you. And of course, its security skill is actually pretty nice. It says draw 1 card and then add this card to your hand. I'm gonna go back for this one says activate this card's main effect, and then this one says all your opponents get -1 security attack for this turn. So obviously, I think Testament's a pretty good card, especially when we realize that we're really going to lose if we don't block some attacks, or maybe we just want to save some of our other Digimon from being killed. I think that Testament's a good card to keep. This is one of probably maybe the best yellow option card we have. Symphony #1 Polyphony. Which is basically does let you -1 your opponent's Digimon, one of your opponent's Digimon for 7,000 DP, and it's only cost 5. It doesn't have a security skill, which I think it's a drawback, but when you're playing TK, the new one, This one, when you can filter out whatever card you don't want to be in your security, sometimes having no security skill is not that big of a deal. Though it sometimes can be a pain when you flip over a card and, it doesn't have security skill, I don't get a skill from that. But I think, being the fact that we have TK, sometimes even one TK can get no copies of this in your security unless you then recover it from the top of your deck into your security pile, which could happen. And then you're just sitting with one back in there, even though you just took one out. But I still think TK and this card makes it so that you don't really have to worry too much about the no security skill thing. That's going to wrap off the deck. Again, I don't know if this deck is any good. I don't think it probably will be. I think we're going to hop into a couple games, and it's going to be utter trash. And then we're going to have to change it up, and then we're going to come back maybe another video after you guys give me some suggestions, and we're going to see what's what. But for now, we're going to hop into some video games on Octagon and see what's happening. I'll see you guys. Okay, guys, we're into the battle now. He just agreed to let me record this for a video, and you can see he just ran off first. He has a Tainamon out, the Goblin thing, and a Gobletarimon for his turn. So I'm gonna draw my card. I'm going to play down this guy. Again, it's this guy. So yeah, as you can see, it's not always as perfect as you want it to be. So we're gonna play a Salamon, draw a card, and now while our security is still something to not be ashamed of, I think we're gonna play this guy and draw 2 cards because it would give him 1 memory, I believe, which is not bad. He gave us 1 memory. Let's do it. 1, 2, and let's draw 2 cards while we still can with this card ability. And let's end there. So I played with this guy once before, I believe, and he's not we had a good time. He's pretty nice. He's not too ragey like about me constantly making mistakes and like dumping my hand or looking at his hand by accident, which I do more than I should for sure. So yeah, he's a stand-up guy. We're gonna play this guy onto the field. I kind of want to play what's his name? I can't remember. I kind of want to play this guy or TK or sort of maybe evolve into this one. But for now, I'm thinking the way things are looking, I definitely want a next turn as soon as I have enough memory to play this guy into the field and get a free Tinkermon, which would be nice. I also kind of want to play this Tamer, because you see, our hand is already getting loaded up with options, but I kind of think the way things are going to go, I'm going to attack with this guy first, for sure. That way I just get damaged. I don't care if he dies. That's the point of this deck. I just want to do as much damage as possible. Now he's gone. But then I kind of want to play this guy into the field. I'm going to have to play something. And I know if you keep trying to tip your opponent just so you play the weaker cards, just so your opponent can have less cards to work with, you end up regretting it yourself. And that's not something we want to be doing. So let's play this guy down first. I think it might not even be a bad idea. We're going to pay him 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we get to target his skill. We get to look at our entire security and pick a card from there. And we get to add it to our hand. So now we have decent options here. We're going to leave the TK in there because he gets to play himself for free. We're going to leave this guy because he's one of our strongest Digimon we have. I don't want to leave any of these baby Digimon, all these level 3 Digimon, so we're going to take one of them out and we're going to recover. I think maybe we could have taken the Dracomon. That might have been a better idea. But because we're probably not going to have any form... Oh, that was definitely the better idea. We're not going to have any form of level 3 deficiency in this deck. So probably taking the level 4 would be a better idea than taking the level 3 in this instant. And I can already tell how I messed up on that regard. I definitely should have taken the level 4. We already have 2 level 3s in our hand, and we do need more level 4s. And we're going to have to play this guy for free, and evolving into one of them could have been nice. But you know how it is. Okay, he gave us not a lot. We go up to 3 on our turn. So he gave us 3 memory to play around with. We're not going to play that guy, that's for sure. We're going to hatch a new baby Digimon. We're going to evolve it. We're going to draw a card. We're going to If we evolve it, we go 1, 2. We go to 1. Then we play this guy. We go to. He gets 4 memory. I don't think that's a terrible trade. I kind of want to get a blocker on the field, though. I feel like that's important. Let's definitely do this, though. And draw a card. Pay him his 2. Now we have 2 of these guys on the field. And I kind of just want to play one of them. But I also really want to play down a blocker. I'm going to play down the blocker and then play him next turn. I don't know if that's a smart idea, but that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to... And then we're going to pass. Okay, so now he's already getting his board state set up. But next turn, I'm going to get maybe a couple cards on the field. So I'm not too mad about the situation we're currently in. He's gonna tap our blocker. That's a pain. So that means he can attack it if he wants and kills it. Or he could probably, what he's gonna do, just attack with his Digimon. Oh, he's gonna kill it. He's gonna kill it and he gets extra DP. Yeah. Alright, so he probably was gonna kill this person then. So I don't know if it was. Okay, so he gives us 3 memory to start our turn. I think he might be just... Yeah, okay. So, some people actually do that. They move the memory for you. I'm not against it or for it or anything. We're gonna move her up. I kind of want to attack with her, but I feel like if I do, she's gonna die, and then I won't be able to use her ability when she's rested. But that's something that I have. That's a risk I'm going to have to swing in and try to take, because although she's decent, I really want to use her ability, which I believe is more important. Like, there's no way to get arrested other than attacking with her, the way things are currently. So I'm just gonna have to swing into security. I could probably make some plays before. Oh, she's gonna block. You know what? I forgot he had a blocker. That's probably one of the stupidest things I could do. I do get to draw a card from that though, and she goes into the trash. So yeah, I completely forgot he had a blocker. That's one of the biggest things you just can't forget. Blockers can block for other Digimon, and they can block altogether. I always forget these things, and I just forget he has blockers on the field, and then I messed up. I kind of didn't want to do any security damage. I kind of just wanted to tap her. And in this case, and I think I just paid a big price for it. So we're going to play down him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're also going to play down a free Tinkermon. And that's going to end our turn. We're not in a good position, I'll tell you that for sure. We're not in a good position. We're probably going to get destroyed in this game. So as you can tell, this deck is already not good. Or rather, it's not doing well. No, he does his first piece of security damage. He has Jammer, so he's not dead, sadly. And then he's going to evolve into this guy. I wonder why he didn't evolve. Oh, maybe he drew a card off. I wonder why he didn't evolve first. I don't know. Oh, because he wanted jamming. That's probably why the case. That's all right. All right, so we're gonna draw a card. We're gonna put this down. We're going to evolve for 0. He still has a blocker on the field, which is pretty powerful. How much memory do we have to play around with? I think this is a 3 cost. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Any card we play now, we won't be able to play. We could. No, that's too much cost. It's too much memory. We could try to play TK. We could play one of these. I think we're gonna attack with Tinkermon first. He's probably gonna block with him. Yeah, I thought so. I expected that to happen. And then we're going to attack with this guy. Alright. See, we're slowly doing a bit of damage. Not as quick as I thought I was going to. But now check out this play right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a decent amount of memory. The 2 memory for him is actually not that much. We're going to play Petermon down. We're going to play Tinkermon from the field. I don't know, actually. And then we're going to give him his 2 memory and end. So now you see Faerie Swarm could be good. What I'm thinking is that when purple comes out and has all this trash control that it likes to mess around with the trash, I think that's when yellow purple. You can literally see with this guy. He looks like he should be from on the purple. I think yellow purple is definitely going to become a good deck, actually. So he gets to use his skill. Now he's gonna tap these 2 people. So he's probably gonna try to kill them both. That's what you would assume, yeah. But I think that's just probably something. I think there's only a couple decks that actually almost every color has a way to smack Swarm and Fair in, like Rush in the face. You have green, with its tapping that really just allows you to slow you down. Like I had two Digimon that I could attack with coming into this turn. Now I have 0. I have 1 actually. I have 1 Digimon I can attack with coming into this turn. So you can see how it kind of, some decks really do smack you in the face, and then you have decks that don't. So he's just gonna go to a 4 in evolution, and you have red has piercing, which means they can afford to attack your yellow Digimon and still do damage. And then yellow has all this minusing DP. He could have dropped a really Mistymon or something. I don't know, and then just killed most of my Digimon. You see what I'm trying to say? Almost every color has a way to stop Rush the way it currently is, if you are playing the right type of cards against Rush. Not every deck has a way to stop Rush, but every color has some way that they can use to stop Rush. So now if I do this, I still be drawing 2 cards, which I'm not against all of. And if I minus this by 7, no, it's too much cost, because if I minus it, I would want to kill it with it. But then I won't be able to use any of my skills. So he's definitely gonna block. I kind of just want to kill this Woodamon with a wrong card. This one. But things aren't really looking up for me. I could play this one right here. I can evolve into this. Say, oh, this untaps. I forgot. We could evolve into this and draw an extra card for 2. So that's 1, 2. Or we could just play this and draw 2 extra cards. Now, the extra DP, like I said, is probably not going to matter. He could flip over something with 3,000 DP. And then I might be like, 1 extra DP would have mattered. But in the long run, I don't think it really is. I really do want to kill him with the Symphony thing. I don't think I'm in a deficiency for cards right now. I'm not going to play the draw card then. I'm going to, here's what we're going to do. This is maybe the stupider option. No, he is playing green, so he could just try to tap them and then attack them all. And then he wouldn't even have a problem, especially if he can't evolve these guys into a Green Quagamon. 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's just attack with these guys first. Okay, we're gonna attack with this one first. He blocks, yeah, that's expected. Then we're gonna attack with this one. Yep, dead. But you see, he only has 2 security left, so now he's probably gonna lay it on thick. Now, killing his blocker at this point doesn't really mean much for me. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is only 3 cost. This is a 4 cost. This is a 5 cost. This is also a 5 cost. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this then. It's not smart. I just always feel like because they're playing them green, they're just gonna wipe my board. I have to play something. Let's do it then. Should we just Polysymphony? Let's Polysymphony. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I'm sort of new to this. I'm not new to the game, should I say? But I'm definitely have never played a lot of competitive games or anything. So I wouldn't know what's good. I didn't know what to do. And that's something, one, to play cards like in this situation right here. I have a lot of cards in my hand. I have a lot of options. Playing the game was the only way to really learn what cards you should play. Because you know what cards he could play. What cards he would play. And now he's gonna teach my security lesson. Yeah, there goes that. And he has security attack +1. Yeah, that's true. I see it. Alright. I'm probably going to lose this game. You can see he has a security attack plus anything. Nope. Alright. And now he has one last attack he's probably going to use. You'd assume, at least. He didn't play this guy for 2. And now I'm going to attack with this guy. So yeah, I'm probably going to lose this game, as you can tell. Alright, so he didn't attack. So he probably knows he kind of has me right where he wants me. So as you can see, there's a lot of problems with this deck. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of things I could do to make this deck better. We're going to evolve into one of these two, but I don't know which one's going to be better. I guess it doesn't really matter all too much. Let's play it like we do. Alright, we're going to play that evolve, draw a card. We're going to... play for 3. 3. Did I flip this over? Did I flip this over in security? I have to have. There's no way I would have hit the discard then. It goes here. Let me tell him in chat what I'm doing. Hold on. I'm asking him to see if I did it. Yeah, so that goes in my field. I'm asking, can I use the skill? Because things you have to catch, because you don't always want to be in a situation where you're like, oh, can I go back and I fix my mistake? Sometimes you're going to be in that mistakes. Yeah, he's a nice guy, so he let me do it. But he doesn't technically have to, I don't believe. I don't believe that's a choice he has to make, so. And then we get to recover for 1. So all we really got ourselves is an extra Digimon. Now, after I played the... Let me see something. So I never paid the memory for putting this guy on the table. So 1, 2, 3, and it's his. So I'm definitely going to lose this game. But I think I learned something. Green really does mess up Swarm. And I knew that green was going to be a problem. Also, I thought that Omega Mod's definitely going to be a problem. You see, I think Swarm just isn't good right now because it doesn't swarm fast enough. Well, it's not. I don't want to say it's not good. Again, I probably don't know, but I think that some other decks can clear out faster than it can swarm, should I say? And Omegamon, if you have multiple cards in the same field with the same name, he just destroys them all. And Omegamon can be used by blue decks and red decks. So he's going to attack now. Yep. And then you have cards like Alright, GG. Yeah, you have cards that tap multiple Digimon, which really do ruin some Warm decks. And then for yellow, again, you have Sephiramon. One Sephiramon attack can, if my Digimon are attacked, can destroy 2 of my Digimon, or do security damage and then destroy 1 of my Digimon, because they don't have more than 4,000 DP generally. So yeah, I just think that Swarm decks aren't what they could be, and I think that they could actually get better. Okay, so next game, we're going to hop into the next game right here. We're going to get our Faerie Swarm into the deck loader. We're going to hop into the next game. He actually access to a second one, and who am I to refuse? So we're going to shuffle up our decks. We're going to roll our die, and we're going to set up. So now you can tell how bad this hand is. How really bad this hand is. We play a lot of level 3s, and you can just tell that I just didn't draw any of them. And at a certain point, you have to realize that is just how it is. It sucks so much, though, because you play, like, I think I play 17 level 3s. You don't draw a single one first turn, especially in a deck where you really need a single one first turn. Now, I really have no choice. You know, he's going to play a different deck. I really have no choice but to play either give him 4 memory or 5 memory. Let's give him 4. It's just... well, it's doing this to me again. I've had these problems where on first turn I just can't control the token. Alright, there we go. And then we're gonna look at the cards. Yeah, but we're gonna take out the Petermon. Like I said, I realize now that no, I probably could have taken out the level 3 in this case because we don't have one in hand. But the chance of me not drawing one are stupid slim. Like, I haven't seen a single level 3. I have 1 in the security. So, I have 6 level 3s, or 16 or 15 level 3s currently in that 39 card deck. That's almost half. And if this thing is really shuffled, I should see one right now. He just evolves up super quickly. He's gonna keep evolving. Don't you activate Togemon on evolution? It says you activate Togemon on evolution, I thought. I'm gonna tell him. I don't remember Togemon activating on evolution, but I guess maybe it does. I'll wait for his answer. No, I don't have to remind him. If it really doesn't, I don't have to remind him. If he forgot or just doesn't remember. Okay, so he says it doesn't work in raising area. But I don't know if there was an actual ruling, but it probably was. So we don't get a level 3, as you can tell. And what we're going to do instead, which he has this huge Great Quagamon on the field, and he's looking like he's ready to tap one of my Digimon and kill it for his own advantage. I think we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I could minus his security attack by 3, which isn't a bad idea. I could play one of these guys. Though if I block with the blocker, he's still gonna do as much damage to me. He's gonna gain 1 extra memory if I block with a blocker. Actually. So truthfully, it's not helping me to block. So 1, 2. That will be for this. To minus this thing. And then after I get to 2, I go 1, 2, 3, 4 to play that. Let's do that. 1, 2. Put this card down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we pass turn. Oh, I should have taken the level 3. So you see, you have to learn these things, and sometimes you don't have to. You have to think. You have to think out the situation and not think you learned something. Because so I thought last time I took the level 4 instead of taking the level. Took the level 3 instead of taking level 4 when I probably could have taken level 4 and done me better service. But now I took the level 3 instead of taking the level 4. Took the level 4 instead of taking the level 3, even though the level 3 definitely would have done me better service. So as you can just tell that you just gotta get a hang for the game. You just gotta get in there. You gotta play cards, you gotta play the game, and you gotta learn how to play the game.
You see?
So that's just something you have to remember. So I'm gonna draw a card. Okay, so I finally get a level 3 to play. I'm gonna play it down. I'm going to draw a card from playing it. I'm then going to, I don't want to digivolve it into this thing. I do have extra memory. I'm probably gonna use it on a blocker, which is maybe a smart idea. To block one of his smaller incoming attacks. I didn't raise this turn so I can move him out.
You see?
And let's see what's going on here. I probably attack with both of them. And I hope that she doesn't die. And then I play the blocker. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to attack. First blood. You see, I could now play this knowing that I just lost my last one. But I kind of want the blocker more. Not even to block Coagumon. 1, 2. Oh, wait. Let me attack. Let me try to attack with this guy. Not even to block Coagumon. Because yes. Not even ooh, yes. So now that's gonna change my opinion. I'm still gonna play the blocker. Oh, if he dimensional scissors me, I'm finished. If he plays one of those, what is it called? Giga Blaster. If he plays a Giga Blaster and then dimensional scissors me, he really just takes out my entire plan. If I block, he kind of takes out my entire plan still. So it's a block. It's one of these for 2 cards, or a blocker for. But what's the blocker get me other than stopping one of these damage? I feel like in the end it might end up being okay. Blocker does a couple less damage in my opinion, and this one enhances my board state for next turn. He's gonna have to try to kill my blockers the way I see it though. That's probably gonna be his plan. My new 2 new Digimon, but I won't have enough memory next turn. The chances are so slim that I'll have enough memory next turn to even do anything. He's probably not going to give me much memory to play around with. So if I don't play him now, he's going to stay in my hand. Ooh, the blocker's just. We'll play the blocker. Try to play it safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I don't know. Maybe in Swarm decks, you're not supposed to play it safe. Maybe he's definitely going to kill this guy with his Grand Coagumon. But my fear is that he dimensional scissors. Because he dimensional scissors. So first he attacks with this guy. So I think he's trying to bait out my blocker. I'm going to let the attack go through. I think he's trying to bait out my blocker. See, I get out the Tintomon. I believe he knows this. Yeah. All right. See, I think he's trying to bait out my blocker with the, so he can then. Oh, he's gonna attack this with this guy. That's smart. Now he's gonna attack with Green Quagomon, and he's expecting me to block, but I'm not gonna do it. It's not worth it in my opinion. I'm gonna take the damage. Yeah, because I could have blocked one of the smaller guys. I should have blocked the smaller guy. I forgot you can block for your own Digimon. I don't want to go back. I don't want to be the guy who changes just because he realized he did. All right, so we're gonna draw an extra card, raise a Digimon, evolve a Digimon. Oh, it's not my turn yet. That's not my turn yet. Give me a second. My bad. I thought this is just prime example of me not knowing how to play the game. I know how to play the game, but it's prime example of me not playing it properly. All right, so let him. What? Oh, the board just exploded for a moment, and I thought. So he's getting a tamer. Did he flip any? I don't know if he did. He flipped Mimi. All right, he flipped Mimi. All right, so now it's my turn. Now I already drew for turn, I think. So now I get to Digivolve, play a card, draw. Play down him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play on the free Tinkermon. And now, assuming he doesn't tap my guys and kill them all, which is definitely a possibility, he could go in. Now, I'm going to take that damage. Again, it's not... Yes, I get to draw one card. It's not worth it to... It's not worth it to block it. He's just going to do 1 damage with piercing. I'm going to have to wait till he... What? Why would you do this to me, though? Okay, so then he's going to do that, which is actually not bad for me. Probably. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 memory to really use. That's of this. That will bring him down to a 4,000 DP Digimon, which this guy can then easily kill his Grand Quack. And he doesn't have a blocker. It doesn't seem like there's anything he can do about it. Or I have 5 memory. I'm saying or. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd actually have memory to spend, which makes me think I'd have memory to spend. Alright, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I target the Grand Quagomon. I believe I'm doing my math. That 11 minus 700 is... He's killing it. No. It doesn't destroy. I have to make sure he knows. Well, I'll just tap this guy to him. It doesn't destroy. It make sure he knows. I messed up my research games. Alright, so then I attack it, just so he knows that the problem with this whole situation is now I know what his security card is if he didn't change it. And I know to attack with this person. Well, it doesn't matter which one I attack with, really. Nothing will change. If I had 4 less cards in my hand, then I would gain a little buff. So it really doesn't matter which one I attack with, except the one he can attack next turn. So I'll attack with this guy. He's probably gonna negative. Okay, so he's gonna tap it anyway. Again, it doesn't matter. So he's down to 2 security. I'm down to 2 security. This is the moment you realize that everything you thought you were doing to enhance your board state, you really weren't doing anything for yourself. I could just leave him with one memory. I don't think I'm totally against that. See, I'm not building my board state by doing this. I just don't think I probably should have played down the Digimon. Digimon Swarm, sometimes you have to make sacrifices for Digimon, and I think I might just be learning that. Not completely, but just a little bit. So his current Digimon have no way of... Oh, yes, he can kill this guy, sure. I'm probably just going to attack with the second guy, right? He has one memory. There's not much he can do. 7 cards in his hand, though. Alright, he plays down this guy for 5. 9, draw. Everything untaps. Raise a Digimon egg. Play a Digimon. Draw a card. Okay. Okay, so he says he attacked with this guy last turn, so I'll just give him that. Again, I do it all the time. And I even get a TK off of it. Not against it. And I get a TK off of it. I get to put this into my hand. I think I'd rather leave it, actually. Does it say you have to? Give me a second. You have to put the card in your hand? Well, actually, I don't want to leave this, because it won't help me once I'm running out of security. I just realized that it won't help me anyway. See, you gotta learn stuff. You gotta look at the board state, and there's some of these things you really learn from playing. Sometimes you really don't learn. I hope that's a Digimon, at least, so this means something. All right, we have 5 memory to. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We play a 5 cost card, we die. All right, let's do this. Let's attack. I think we can attack now with this guy. Does he block? This guy gets this girl gets destroyed. Then we play. So if we play Testament, that'll give us 1, 2, 3, and then we can play a 2 cost something. Then we can play a TK, and that'll leave him with so little memory that he won't be able to really help himself. Yeah, if we do that, we'll go. I don't know if it's smart, but let's say we leave him with 1 memory, he can do half of nothing this turn. And I'll be blocking one of his attacks, and hopefully he would just attack with Woodymon. He wouldn't mind attacking with. I think we lose this game, but we got closer, I think. So we play this. 1, 2, 3. Give him blocker. Now this last card could be a Digimon, and this extra thing wouldn't matter if you really think about it. So we evolve for 2. 1, 2, and we draw a card. So yeah, he pretty much won. But as you can see, we did decent, I think. We had him closer than last time. We basically had game. If he didn't kill us this turn, if he's not gonna kill us this turn, we basically had game. We could have no, we didn't have enough memory. If we use the Polished Symphony or whatever it's called, I like to call it that. But we use that card, we wouldn't have had game. We still would have turned. Oh yeah. It's your turn. It's his turn. So he attacks with this guy, and it doesn't really matter. I actually want to bait him into using Woodymon. So yeah, let's just block, because why not? Doesn't matter. We're still losing. And then he has 2 more attacks, just enough to win game. That one destroys him, though. And then he has 1 last attack in GG. So yeah, I lost again. But as you can tell, it wasn't a blowout. It wasn't a sweep. I was literally going to win next turn if he didn't get me. So I think this warrants one last game, maybe with the same guy, maybe with a different person if he's ready to bounce. I think this warrants one last game, and I'll see you guys when we set that up. We're back with another game here, guys. So we're starting off. Let's set up. So shuffle the decks. Set up the hand in the security. Better hand than we had last time for sure. Roll the die. We got less. We're going second. I think this deck definitely goes better going first, because it gets the first attack. It gets be able to use. If it gets the first attack, that means they can actually use some of my baby Digimon skills without having to worry about necessarily not having enough security, because you can already see he's piling on the damage. Next turn, he's gonna do like 2 damage to me straight up. So yeah, just you know what I mean. Not much you can do. Now, the guy evolved for free, so we're gonna play him instead of any of our other level 3s we have in hand. Draw a card. Now we definitely don't want to be wasting any time here. I think the last mistake we made is we wasted time. Yellow decks, we wasted a bit of time. Getting 3 memory every turn, which means we're gonna play at least some form of tamer every turn. But I think it's fair to say we wasted a bit of time. So let's not waste any more time. Let's play another yellow Digimon. There'll be one. That'll be. Give me a second. That'll be. I'm getting there. Nope, I don't think I am. I'm trying to move this memory token, but for some reason it doesn't love me. All right, there we go. I think 1, 2. That'll be 2 memory. And not realizing that I actually have 1 more memory to use. I didn't want to give him 2 memory to use. I wanted to minimize it as much as possible. Hit evolve. Let's do it this way instead. No, it's not. Give me a minute. Let's take this entire transaction back. No, I can't do it. No, we're not doing that. We're not going to be the type we're not going to take any things back. We're trying to get the most centralized as possible. This isn't casual. We're trying to make this competitive. So we're not taking anything back. And we're not taking anything back. I think we just play this guy at this point. I kind of evolve him, though. Let's evolve. Let's better plan. Better plan. We're not fighting against green or yellow. So actually evolving this guy might not be stupid. And we also get to draw a card from that. So, race things are standing. Getting another Digimon on the field probably was smarter. But I wanted to use him to evolve. I do have a Patamon I can use to evolve. Now that I think about it, no. I did that wrong. I definitely play this. Evolve into Patamon the second I get it, because I don't really care about. I definitely don't care about getting anything that isn't Patamon for. But again, evolving up a Digimon isn't bad. Probably if I evolved it, I probably should have evolved it into this. That was again another mistake. Yeah, I'm making mistakes. As you can see, I'm making mistakes and I'm going through life. We have some choices to make. Drawing the cards. So first off, we attack. We attack first. We get to draw a card from attacking that one. We get a Digimon we don't get destroyed by. We attack again. We're just trying to do as much damage as quickly as possible. This time he gets a decent skill. He gets some. It doesn't really matter too much. And then we play this guy. 2. Now here we're standing, not with many Digimon on the field. So I definitely misplayed. I could have an extra Digimon this turn, and that could have turned out good. So he has this guy he's attacking with. I'm not against it. He has to draw a card from doing that. I think he's standing in a decent position. I think I'm trying to grab some fighting in the ground. Alright, so now he has this guy on the field. Alright, so now it's my turn. I'm gonna draw a card. Raise a Digimon. Evolve a Digimon. Draw another card. Oh, this guy untaps. Yep. So I don't have a lot of memory. There's not a lot of things I can do right here. But something I can do is this. So we're gonna attack. Hope he doesn't get something like Gaia Force. Get a Digimon. Do I get destroyed? No. We're gonna attack again. We do get a Digimon that will destroy me. That's okay. I'm not against that. He's down to 1 security. We then play this onto his level 6 to stop him from really doing much damage. And then memory won't move again. So I have to ask him about that. I think he still has control over the memory token somehow, even though it's technically my turn. I'll have to make sure. Alright, so he gave me control, so I can now give it to him on his turn. That's my turn. Now it's his turn. My next turn, I can attack twice, essentially, if he doesn't get a blocker, which I think at this point he knows he has to do. He's probably going to kill my Digimon, because although it minuses his security, it doesn't minus his ability to attack Digimon, yeah. It gets another Digimon if it's not a blocker. And it's actually pretty expensive. So I get to move this guy onto the field. At this point, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 memory to use. Alright. 1, 2, 3. We'll attack. Draw a card. Get destroyed. Nobody cares. She's down to 0 security. And we're going to play this now. 1, 2. And with this, we get to draw 2 cards. Oh yeah, he's right. Gotta move this out of the way. And then we end. So I'm standing in a position where I can win the game if he doesn't kill this Digimon right here, which is a possibility he can do. Digimon, he could play a Gaia Force somehow, and he can get jobs done. He's also in a position where he's close to winning the game. So he has 2 security. That's the first. And that's the second. Both a Petermon and a Tinkermon. So there's his double security attack. I don't think he has any other security plus abilities. So he's in a position where he's close to winning the game himself. That goes into play. I'll take that. Target the skill. To look at my cards and I get to add one to my hand. Symphony or another. I'd go for the Symphony, for sure. And now it's his turn still. He gets one last attack. A Digimon that destroys him, correct? No? Yeah, that destroys him. That should destroy him. What's this name? Monodramon. I don't think he has anything that says he shouldn't be destroyed. I don't know what I'm missing. Alright, so he gets it. He gets it. Now we get to draw a card from return. What? did I just do? To draw a card. I just think I just added a baby Digimon card to the bottom of my deck. See, this is why you have to learn how to use the system. So I don't think I can kill. Ooh, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just not enough. I just need one more memory. I was so close to winning this game. One memory away. One memory away, and I won the game. I think we raise a new baby Digimon. We evolve. We draw a card. Oh wait. No. He's gonna block that. That's why we wait. Yeah. So we attack. No wait, give me a second. If we attack, he's just gonna block and nothing happens. He's gonna tap. No, we don't attack with this guy. That's stupid. We Testament. 1, 2, 3. Blocker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, if I'm not doing something stupid, that would allow me to survive this turn. No. Nope, that's probably a game then, right? So yeah, we did our best. We played our game. He attacks. Even if I block, I take a damage, so let's just not block. Yeah. He attacks. I blocked that one. Does he have piercing? I don't think so. Yeah, he doesn't. So, now he's gonna attack with is he even gonna attack with the Coradramon? Unimon. Yep, Unimon would do it. So, as you can see, I got pretty close. I did get decently close. Whoa, wait, I'm not dead yet. Well, I can't kill anybody, though. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I win? Did I literally just win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Target the Coradramon. Attack. For game. Yes! I actually won a game.
You won?
I actually won a game. Whew, that was intense. But you can see, Swarm deck's not terrible. I got hit with Omegamon. I got hit with Piercing. This could go somewhere. I definitely don't think this was a good deck. Like, I think it had the right idea. The core mindset was decent. But I do think that it needed something. It's not where it could be. It's not where it is. But, yeah. I think this can get places. I think we just need not even more cards. I think Yellow Swarm is definitely probably maybe Yellow and Green Swarm are probably the two best kinds of Swarm. Red is decent. I don't think Blue is really swarmy. I don't think Blue has the Swarm cards. It does have defense level 4s with the multiple attacks. I think level 4s. I think Vidramon, the Garurumon that allows you to tap. I think level 4 Blue is pretty decent, but I think he's probably the worst Swarmer the way things look. Yellow seems like a pretty decent Swarmer. Probably, maybe not. But I think once we get purple, Swarm decks will get better. If they have the trash abilities that I think they might have, not just having abilities that happen when you have some trash, But the way it seems, it really would make sense if they have abilities that allow you to play them from trash. So, yeah, he just asked to see the video if I upload it to YouTube.
Who?
Yeah. I'll probably DM him, maybe I'll link. Facebook group. And Discord. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Tell me in the comment section below. I need this from you. I need you guys to tell me in the comment section below what you guys think I did wrong in this battle. Always nice to have tips from other people. And tell me what exactly you guys think I should improve about the deck. What cards I can change. What cards I can add. What cards can make this deck just all around a better deck. And if you guys can do these things for me, I think I'm in a decent place. So subscribe, like the video, comment what do you guys think what do you guys think I could change about this deck, what you guys can help me with, and I'll see you guys next time.